is a very good question, which is known as a graphical method. Now we have done, I've told you how to generate this table. Do you get it right? Which by making y subjects of both equation. Do you get it right? Now, how do I plot graph? After this table, important thing on graph, the first thing is your table, and which is, as far as simultaneous equation, we generate two tables. Table 1 for equation 1, table 2 for equation 2. And don't forget that when you are talking about if you want to generate table, your y must be equal to others. Why y equals to others? Because of what? Y is known as imaginary axis or variable. While your x is what? Real axis. Now, this time for using graph board, for not using graph board, I supposed to use this, I supposed to present it on the graph board, but in our lab I will not progress. Now, how do I plot graph? The first thing you do, right? First thing, generate table of values, which you have already generated. Table of value. 2, get a suitable scale from your table of value. Are you getting me?
Yes.
From what I need?
From your what?
From your table of value. Now, in your graph, let me explain what graph is all about. Graph is just like a board, like this. Now, this will be your graph. I'm just assuming. Let me make it clear. This is our graph book. Sorry for my drawing. Okay. Now, since it's graph book, some graph, they will have it this way, scale. X, Y. That is very good. Now, if your graph have something like this, no problem. But some graph, they won't be plain all over. Do you get it now? Since it's plain, what you just do for yourself is, first thing you do, you put your scale, you write it by yourself. 2 centimeter, do you get it now? Represent 1 unit. Depends on what is said. Do you get it now? 2 centimeter represents 1 unit on y-axis. Depend on what you are having there. Now, after that, after school, present your tables. Present your tables on the upper part of the graph. Present your table on upper part of the graph. This can be table 1. This is table 1. This is table 2. You present your table on upper part of the graph. Now, when you write your table on the same line, you can also, you know that you have a more blank space on the bottom of it. Is that it will be the graph for do you get it right?
Yes, sir.
Now, on the upper part, you can now put your scale in it. Do you get it now? Yeah, so, represent so.
Oh, yeah, they used to give me that.
Thank you. Now, once you put your scale in it, now you can now continue. How do I think those are the very, very important things. Now, don't forget that on your graph, those O's really have meaning. They have meaning. You get it? Yes. Now, you have it this way. This is how it's always be. One of the box. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
With 10 boxes is 1 centimeter.
No, I'm coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 1. Now, you have like many of these on the graph. Now, from here to here is 1 centimeter. Do you get me right? Are you getting what I'm saying now? From here to here is what? 1 centimeter. From here to here is 1 centimeter. Now, that is very, very important.
Now,
yes.
Sorry. If they say let 2 centimeter represent 1 unit.
Thank you. If 2 centimeter, it means 2 of these boxes equals to what? 1 unit. Let me draw another one. Sorry. I'm sorry because of graph is not here. Corey, can you provide graph in this house? Then graph in this class. Are you with me?
Yes.
This is 5, right? Now it means this one will be what? 0. This one will be what? 1. What am I interpreting now? It means 2 centimeters represents 1 unit.
Okay. So now this will now be 0. The next one will now be 1.
Then now like it means thank you. The next one will be another 2.
So if they say there's one that is confused. I think it's 1 centimeter for 1 unit.
No, they can be like 1 centimeter for like 2 units. And they say, okay, do 2.
Yeah, 1 centimeter for 2 units.
1 centimeter for 2 units. 1
Now
centimeter. It
we
means
say
0, 2, 4. Now 1 centimeter to 2 units. Have I answered that question?
Yes.
Another question.
Sir, you know that when you like do your graph, and they tell you that to trace 0. And maybe like now, maybe have 0 in. They know that we have 0 in 5. But then it's not like trace your 0.
I'm just telling you how nature of what? Graph. Now let's now plot. Please put that back in your mind that everything you are doing, you are presenting it on this. But what I'm doing here, I'm sketching. What I call it?
Sketching.
Because I'm not using graph board. Okay. Now, this is how to come. Please, when you get to your life, I think your hostel, make sure you do that on the graph. You can snap it and send it to my WhatsApp. I'm very happy to see it. Now, okay, I will now continue. Look at me. These are 2 tables. Are you with me? The 2 tables will be inside the what? The 2 tables will be inside the what? The graph. It means I can put this one as table 1, table 2, which I've told you down earlier. Are you with me? Just put them here. Use your pencil. Please,
Is it compulsory you put your table?
it's very, very compulsory.
I'm sorry, sir. I want to ask you a question. Will you drop both tables on one graph book?
Eh?
On
Yes,
one graph page?
yes,
It's not.
yes.
You know,
This
yes.
is how the graph will come. Sorry. Okay, you have graph there.
You can. I normally draw mine like
This is how.
underneath. Like
Yes.
underneath.
Hello. She's making sense. Now, what I'm telling you is that when you are asked to plot graph, all your presentation must be here, and it must be in what? Pencil. Well sharpened what? Pencil. HP, if possible. You know about HP?
Yes, sir.
Now, you can put your table here, which is the upper part of. Is there any graph in this house? I mean, this class. Okay. You can put your graph here, and you can put your table here, now, or you put it here. Either of the 2. But your scale must be here. Bringing up this. This is what is called graph. Now, this is what is called graph. Now, hello. And you see, you have your what? X axis, Y axis. Just feel it. There are 2 centimeters represent 1 unit. Depending on what you are having on the table. Now, that's very. Now, something like this. This is a simultaneous graph. You get it right, which is you have 2 equations and you have 2 tables. You get it right. You put your table 1 here, or you can put the tables here, but make sure you present it with what? Pencil. With what? Pencil. Now, this is what I was telling you that. Look at this one from here to here. From here to here. Can you count the number of holes there? Count the number of holes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, thank you. 10 holes. How many centimeters is it?
That's 2.
2 centimeters, which what I was explaining that. Now, it means I can say that 2 centimeters represents 1. It means each of the teeth line will stand for 1 value. Each of the teeth line will stand for what? 1 value. Now, please do you understand the nature of the graph? Please see it very well. Now, you have to do this one. I'm supposed to use graph board, but manage this. Can we continue? Now, this is how to plot graph. Suitable graph. Listen to me. When you want to plot your graph, don't just pick any points and draw your lines. It's very wrong. Now, if you look at the numbers here, the lowest number is what? Who can tell me the lowest number? 0.8. The highest number is what? 2.2. It means I can say that what? 2. I'm coming over. This is my head axis. Now, I can see that we have 2 centimeters, are you with me? Represent 1 unit. Do you get it? On x axis. On x axis. Now, look at I will not continue by having, I will now move on by having, what is the lowest number? Minus 3. That is plus number 1. Minus 2. Minus 1. 0. Now, at this point of 0, you can draw your line. Do you get it right?
Yes.
Do you get it now? That's where the line of y will stand. Do you get it now? This one will now be what? 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, it means from here to here is 2 units. 2 centimeters from the gap. Now, you now go again. Look at this place. And this one. I can see that what? 2 centimeters. The highest is, the problem is this one. You get it right. The table are not. I can see that 2 centimeters. Okay, let me just use 2 centimeters represents 1 unit. 2 centimeters represents 1 unit. But put that on the back of mind that this one will be very, very tiny. But there's nothing you can do. Do you get it now? 2 centimeters represents 1
Unit on y axis.
On y axis. Now, look at what is the lowest number? The lowest number is minus 8. Are you with me? And also minus 1. Are you with me? Now, I can see that one. Look at minus 1. Minus 1 is 0. Now, I cannot draw this one here. Leave this line. It means all the number here will be drawn down. For a day, are you capturing this thing?
Yes.
Now, this. Can you see now? And this is what I did. I do not just pick up my ruler and pencil and start joining here. Now, the value predicts my what? My join, my lines. Now, this is called point of origin. What do I call it?
Point of origin.
Now, before we go further, now, this is, look at this place. We call it coordinates. Write this in your notes. Coordinate 1, coordinate 2. Each of these, it means coordinate 1, coordinate 2, coordinate 3. Now, each x and y, look at x, y. You get it now? It means a coordinate. Are you with me, my dear?
Yes, sir.
X, y, it means what? A coordinate. It means first coordinate is what? You can have the best coordinate.
Minus 3.
What?
0.8.
That's very good. Now, what is the second coordinate? Second coordinate.
Minus 2 and 1. Oh, sorry, sir.
And so on and so forth. Now, first coordinate. Okay, now this one will be minus 1, this one will be 0, this one will be 1, this one will be 2, this one will be 3, this one will be 4, this one will be 5, 6, 7. If it is your graph to get to what? To get to what? 13. Let's get to 13. Please, can I repeat that? Because I need to explain some things there. Let's get to what? 13. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. Sorry, manage that. I'm just to manage this expression for you. Okay, now, let's continue. The first one, the first table. You get it now?
Yes.
When s is minus 3, what happened to y?
0.8.
Now, 0.8. This is minus 3 of s, and this is 0.18. Why 0.8? No, yeah, it is. Now, this is all your rules now. It's not time to make use of your rules. Now, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Now, are you getting what I'm saying now?
Yes,
It means, are you lost? you count the number of holes. If this one hole equals to what? 1 unit. So it's here. Now, I move on to the next one. When s is minus 2, what happens to y? Is what?
1.
Is what? Minus 2 is what?
1.
1. Now, where is
They are
1?
on the same area.
Yes.
Use the first one.
Minus 2. S is minus 2. This one is 1. Now, is it minus 1 or plus 1?
That's 1.
No, that's the one. It's sketching anyway. This is sketching. But that will give you real. Now, let's continue. When s is minus 1 is what?
1.2.
1.2. 1.2.
Just count 1.
1.2. That will be 1.2. I'm sketching anyway. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
When s is what? 0. What happened to it?
1.4.
1.4. Now this is 1.4. Okay, sorry about that. This is my table is not very neat anyway. But let me make my line. Sorry. Let me make my line. This one will be 1.8.
0.8.
And this one will be what? 0.1.
1.
1.2.
1.2. 1.4.
And
1.4.
0 is 1.4. Abi?
Yes.
What else?
There's 1.6.
1.6. When is 1 is 1.6? Okay. Move on to the next one.
1.8.
1.8.
2.
2. Let me just make this one 2. 2. This one will be 1, Abi? 1 is here, Abi? 2. What else?
2.2.
2.2. This is bigger, Abi? 2.2. Now, your graph will give you a straight line. This is sketchy, right? But just to show you how this thing is doing. Graph will give you a what? A very good straight line. Guys, number 1. Now, move on to the table 2 now. Table 2.
Minus 1 on the y-axis. And
Now,
minus
this one will be
2
what?
on the
Minus.
x.
This is minus 3 and minus 1. Abi?
No, minus 1 and
two
minus
and
2.
minus
Oh,
one.
sorry, minus 3 is minus 2.
Minus 3. No minus 1. This one will be minus 3. Yeah, move on to the next one.
Minus 2
2
minus 1.
Minus 2,
And 1.
minus 1, minus 2,
Minus 2 and 1.
and 1. Okay, this is minus 2 and 1. Abi?
Yeah.
Move on to the next one.
0 and
No, minus 1 and 3.
Minus what?
1 and 3.
Minus 1. 0. Okay, minus 1 and 3. 3. Move on. Move on.
0 and 5.
0 and 5. 0 and 5. This is 5.
1 and 7.
1 and 7. Abi? 1 and 7. This is 1 and 7. How many rows? Alright. Continue.
2 and 9.
2 and 9. Yeah, move on to
3 and 11.
3 and 11. What next? What next?
4 and 13.
4 and 13. Now, look at me. This is what I want you to learn at this point. It must be a straight line, perfect straight line, with a very good pencil.
So this is your line, you're not
And because it's sketchy, for information, that does not work. You know, I'm just telling you how this is goes down. Do you get it right? Now, how do I know my value of x and y?
You write it above the line.
This is when you finish drawing your graph, put this one equation 1. What is equation 1? What is equation 1 2?
Equation 2 is what is it? Is it minus 5?
Minus 2 something. Oh yeah. This is the first
Minus
equation.
5 equals minus 7 minus x.
No, call it from the beginning. From the beginning.
From the beginning is x minus 5 equals minus
X
7.
minus 5
5 equals to 7.
equals to 7. I give minus 7.
Minus 7 minus 7.
Now, this is the what? This
That is minus 7 equals 7.
minus 7. What of the second equation?
Minus
This is
2.
first. This is first equation. This is the first one we did. Okay, then this one. We have to call this one.
This one is minus 2
Minus 2
x
2x
plus y equals to 5.
equals to 5. This is it. Now, what am I telling you now? This equation being generated is being generated by what? Do you get it now? Make sure you title it like this. Don't just plot it anyhow.
Yes, sir.
When you finish plotting your graph, make sure you what? Title it. Damope, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, how do I get my x and y? Dolade, look at this point. Look at this point. On your graph, it will be perfect. On your what?
Graph.
It will be very, very perfect. Now, you will trace down and what?
And trace to this side.
You get it now. Any number you have here, it will be value of what?
Y.
Y. Any number you have here, it will be value of your what? X. It means x equals whatever you say, and y equals to whatever you say. But when you plot it in graph, it will be what? X is minus 1. I mean, x is minus 2. I mean, x is minus 2. Say yes.
Minus
X is minus 2. Y is what? 1. Check your solution guide. That will solve that. X is what? Minus 2. Is that true?
X is minus 2 and y is 1.
Thank you. Now, if I plot this properly, and this is very close to that, because of I'm special. Because I'm special, that is why I'm not going to be real to. Do you all understand the graph?
Yes, sir.
Any questions so far?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Wait, this one that we solved here, do we have to solve it compulsorily before we solve this one?
No, I'm just showing you the 3 methods.
Okay.
Now, this is the last method now. Do you get it now? But before you use graphical method, your x value will be what? Given. Don't forget that. Which is, I do that real value.
Yes.
Real values. Any other question?
No, sir.
Are you okay with some situation?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
What?